Alright, here we go. Driving home from work. Got a golf tournament tomorrow. I am not playing. Don't worry. I've only shot golf like twice. I had fun, just hitting balls at the driving range. That was kind of fun. But I am definitely I don't have anything, and it's for an event at work. So we got to get there real early. We got to get there at like 6:30. So luckily I don't have to leave my house as early as I thought I was going to have to leave. I can literally leave at like 6. So I could take the pups out in the morning and then head out after that. So it's really not that bad. So that's something that ain't too bad. People are kind of noticing they're not working out like I did, so it's never a good sign. Where they're like, "What's up with that?" And yeah, I can imagine that it could be like alarming with all that. So that's pretty cool, man. I wonder if there's like a market you can walk to. But yeah, let me see if I can like change. I should change the camera and like show what I drive every day from Manchester, because like it is pretty nice, and I should like just do like a little tour of this area. I think that my wife is staying home tomorrow, so I can't wait for that. If she does end up going out, she does, like I never stop her from going out or whatnot. But if she does go out, then I won't be able to see her, so that would suck. But I'm hoping that she there's a little bit of me hopes that I get to see her tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with that. So I am I was playing sorry. I was playing Arkham Asylum last night. But then it just kind of hit me that like I had played it so many times that I was like, oh god, after this, like before, like I was saying, like when I first played it, when the Scarecrow parts came out, I was like, yes, oh my god, this part, yes. And like now I'm like, oh, after this I have to do the Scarecrow part, and then there's gonna be Poison Ivy that comes around soon enough. And I hate when Poison Ivy wrecks fucking Arkham Asylum, because then you just have to fight the stupid pod things, and the stupid pod things are so terrible. They're horrendous. Like, they just fucking throw orbs at you, and then you gotta destroy each one. They don't even give you that much fucking XP. It's terrible. Boo to the pod things. And like, I don't know why they add things like that into games. Just like absolutely like terrible additions to a game. And the same thing with Arkham City. God damn, I hate the Catwoman parts. Like, they're not fun. They break like the atmosphere. They break the what you're doing. I feel like they're just there to like pad the runtime. And even when like I first played the game, I still did not like the Catwoman parts. Like, it still was not something that I was like, oh my god, yes, I'm so excited to like play as a different character, because you didn't get that in Arkham Asylum. But I did like playing as a different character. Come on, bro. But I did not like Catwoman's playstyle. She had that stupid whip move that like was just stupid. That like, sorry, like that grabbed their feet. It was a stupid thing, and she had the callops or whatever she had. She would throw them, and I forgot what they even did. I just hate Catwoman. I just never really even liked her as a character. So again, I don't really like anyone in Batman. I don't really like fucking Batman. But Catwoman, I've just never like saw. Same thing with like Harley Quinn. Same thing with a lot of like the villains, and they just kind of feel cheap. Like same thing, like there's so many characters in comics that just feel so cheap and derivative. And I know that they gain character, over time, but I'm just not a comic guy. I'm not a manga guy. I'm not anime. I was even thinking about playing Tales of Vesperia, and I'll probably like keep it around, but it was so anime. Like, just anime. And I just cannot, sometimes I just can't. Tell me if I'm wrong, like with Vesperia, nobody's gonna tell me. Nobody's watching this. But nobody is watching this who actually played Vesperia. But if Vesperia is like not what I expect, am I just writing it off because I saw the intro and I played like I think like 8 hours, and I like Star Ocean, so that kind of has similar combat, but I don't think it has a similar world like traveling aspect to the game. So, and Star Ocean is one of those games that when you stop playing, you're like it, you forget all the tips and what to do, and it sucks because when I was playing Star Ocean Second Story, I really should have just played New Game Plus right after I played it. But now like when I do New Game Plus, I don't really know where I'm at. But that is a remarkable game. It's one of the best games on Switch. Star Ocean Second Story R is such a good game. I remember picking it up, like I drove somewhere to drive somewhere else, and it took me longer, and I went to a GameStop and I picked it up because I was like, dude, I want to play this game. It's when I couldn't like get away from YouTube media trying to sell me shit. But I'm happy that I bought Second Story R because I remember seeing it at Nintendo Direct, had no clue what it was. Like I knew about Star Ocean, but Second Story R, it just looked really good. Like the graphics looked good, everything looked awesome, and I was like, what is this game? And then I picked that up, and happy that I did. I think that Second Story R is, again, one of the best games on Switch. Right up there with SMT5 Vengeance, Metroid Dread. Yeah, Switch is an awesome fucking console, man. Switch is one of those ones where I'm always surprised. Like, I know that a lot of people have played Dread. Like, I know that. Like, I know Dread's not an indie game or a small game, but Dread's kind of a small game when you think about the larger scale of, like, not many people I know have played Dread. If anyone that I know, besides, like, people that I've known, that I don't talk to anymore. But people that I currently talk to, nobody played Dread. And that's really surprising because Dread is a fantastic game. I don't think I like it as much as Fusion or Zero Mission. Just because I really like the simplicity of those games. And especially Fusion, because it kind of adds a little bit of a story that is obviously the lead up to Dread. And I just think that nothing quite hits like SAX in those three Metroid games that I've played. So SAX is the standout factor of Metroid to me. I think that was just like a really great character they added. Metroid Fusion has the best suit as well, so yeah, big fan of Metroid Fusion. Oh, god damn it, dude. Come on, brother man. Come on. Oh, you let me in? Yes, brother man. Yes, brother man. Thank you. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I still have Blood Omen to play, and that's only on my phone. I have it on PS1. But Blood Omen, that's also the thing about like I played Defiance, And Defiance was very much of its time, like a very Xbox game. All the enemies look the same. Definitely breaks that immersion. And I was playing another game too where I immediately my immersion was broken, and I was like, no, because like it's a game that I wanted to play, but every character looked the same, and I was like, oh, it was Golden Sun, I think. Yeah, it was Golden Sun, where like every portrait was the same, they all looked the same, and I do get it with a Game Boy Advance game. But when I was playing like Soul Reaver 2, and Defiance, they were fun, but it was just like something was holding me back from completing them, which is kind of unfair because I think they were still good games. But I think Blood Omen just had the style, man. And, like the first Blood Omen, there's just something about the first Blood Omen where like they really, and I know that it's just a top down, and maybe it's because it reminds me of Return of the King for Game Boy Advance, and Chronicles of Narnia for Game Boy, or for Game Boy Advance. All these like top-down games that didn't have anything with combat. The combat was bare. It was just like slash, nothing to it, but it had a really cool feeling, and the graphics really added to everything. And Blood Omen, the first one, I think has the best storyline. I've listened to all their storylines and whatnot, and I know that could be up in the air because a lot of people like Soul Reaver 2, and Soul Reaver. But I think that Blood Omen has the best storyline when it just comes to introducing things, having a really cool idea of vampirism, and the pillars. Everything was just so fresh, and the time travel. Again, I just think that Blood Omen is just like, it's got all the things that I want in a game. Like great storyline, a lot of questions on human nature. It was just a cool fucking game, man. Blood Omen. Soul Reaver's cool too, man. Soul Reaver 2, I mean, all that. But Blood Omen, something about Blood Omen, interested me once I started getting into the universe of Soul Reaver. Blood Omen was the one that I was like, I just love what King William, like his, was it? Yeah, I think, and then he becomes the oh man, not the Devastator. But he becomes the main bad guy, and I think that's so cool. That whole story, William the Conqueror. Yeah, William the Conqueror, fucking English king. But I just think that fucking Blood Omen's one of the coolest like aesthetics of any game. And again, dude, when you put Symphony of the Night and Vagrant Story and Xenogears and Metal Gear Solid 1 and Symphony of the Night, you just have this really cool like perfection of games that I love the feel of. And that's all the video I had today, and I will that was just abrupt, but I will see you guys next time, and yeah, I appreciate you all.